Hello everyone, I'm gonna turn down the volume. I am sorry, but it has to be done. So, hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Sorry for literally taking 45, oh my god, 45 minutes just to start today's stream. That's fucking nuts. I'm gonna recover all of this time, probably this weekend, or maybe Thursday, Friday. It really depends though. But yeah, it's been kind of a rough day today. There was a lot of work to do and it had to be done. So I'm sorry for that. There may be times where this may happen where I'm just gonna start maybe from 30 to 1 hour late. So at the very least, we will have 1 hour of stream, though it is not enough. I will say that. So, whatever. So today we are going. Again, just like every single fucking week, I'm gonna focus on homework mainly. I had the plan of doing something different today, but again, I can't because usually the plan is Mondays and Wednesdays I have Japanese classes at the academy, and I took notes. A lot of the notes that I would usually copy from the screen, I already took them during class, thinking that okay, maybe I'll have less work to do and I can focus on, I don't know, maybe listening to a song and write the lyrics down or something. Just practice Japanese in a different way that I'm usually used to. But unfortunately, that is not the case, and it fucking sucks. Because I always try to finish my homework one day before the stream starts. Like I tried to finish this homework yesterday, but I couldn't. It was impossible. So I'm gonna have to focus on this right now, like it or not. Eventually there will be a time where I will be able to do other stuff than just homework. So yeah, we're gonna focus on this, and yeah, there we are. So you're not able to read anything unless I get the notebook close to the camera. So yeah, hopefully it takes less than 30 minutes to do all of this. But yeah, let's see how it goes. For now, I'm gonna put the timer on. Instead of putting a timer of just 50 minutes, I'm gonna put it at around, I don't know, around instead of 50 minutes, like maybe 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour and 10. I think that's enough. Okay, so 1 hour and 10, that is 70 minutes. Yep, there we are. Oh shit, I'll start the timer. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the mic. I'll see you guys in a bit. こんにちは。Abdullah Aldosarim. すみません。My pronunciation is not that good though. Kappa. I hope you have a good day, man. Anyways, just for the record, the thing is, this channel is all about studying. Right now I'm doing Japanese homework. Yeah, I study Japanese, correct? You study Japanese? Indeed I do. And so the dynamic of this channel is just, there are 2 days a week where I basically just study with you guys. If you have anything else, homework or anything productive that you have to do, usually these streams serve as a purpose for, as a way to make companion in some sort of way, but thank you so much for following the channel, Abdullah. Man, thank you so much. So you study Japanese. Where are you from? I'm from Spain. Right now I'm in Spain. I'm Spanish. Thank you for the follow, man. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I do have followers from Saudi Arabia though. One of them. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Are you studying Japanese as well? So what I was saying here is that this channel serves mainly as a Japanese study hub, basically for language learners, at least for Japanese learners. And usually I do 2 days a week of studying, and the other 2, which are usually Saturdays and Sundays, I dedicate them to play on VR chat, which is, I don't know if you know about the game, but it's basically like a social interaction kind of game where you basically talk to other people in the world, and you usually meet people from other countries and you can speak with them, etc., etc. So the idea is that I practice my speaking with Japanese people and see if I can improve it in any way of sorts, So that's the whole plan. And no, you don't study any Japanese. I see. So do you study anything in particular? Like any language? Like, how do you discover me, by the way? Just out of curiosity. I always like to know how people discover my channel, because usually it's very niche, like people don't get here with a Japanese title on Twitch and YouTube and think, oh shit, this is gonna be a Western stream. It ain't Western. I do speak English though, so yeah, there's that. Oh, I know, and I was also saying before that I also have a Saudi Arabian follower of mine who, it's been quite a long time since I've talked to him, so I hope he's doing well though. You guys are very nice people, I've gotta admit. Very friendly, which usually you don't find that on Twitch that easily. Like, it's not like I found assholes before. I mean, not saying that. It's just that, well, I'm interested about Japanese culture. I see. About the culture of Japan. Do you intend to live there in the future? That's like a good question. Like, would you like to live in Japan eventually? I would love to. Like, that's the whole reason why I'm studying the language. Also, I think it's beautiful. I think it's a beautiful language, in my opinion. Unlike, like, I don't have anything against Chinese people, but I've always found Chinese, I don't know. Like, I have mixed feelings with it. I'm interested about Japanese culture, so I found you. So that I find you. Oh, okay then. Well, I mean that's nice, man. You found a Japanese title and you just said, you know what? I'm just gonna watch this guy from Spain who doesn't who does speak English though. It's just that you know, maybe we could do any day, a Japanese culture discussion and talk about things like for example the natality rate. Is it called natality? No, I don't think it is. The birth rate issue, like the birth rate issues. I don't know, alcohol culture, work culture. We can talk about anything about Japan. I would love to in the future. Usually I don't do, discussion streams, because I prefer to focus this channel on studying mainly. But I mean, the idea is welcome. Though I would have to do that in maybe another day. Usually I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays. And usually Tuesdays and Thursdays are reserved for Japanese study time, and Saturday and Sunday are mainly for practicing the language with Japanese natives on the internet. So talking with my followers about anything related to Japan, I don't know when I could do that. It's not like I have a lot of time on my, daily wise, but yeah. I could change things. Usually I do, every month I will try to change or spice things up in any sort of way, so it doesn't always get us, it doesn't always end up being boring. Okay. Okay, so I finished already my homework, and I was going to look up about the about one thing in particular. Hold on a second. Let's write down here. By the way, Abdullah, how's your day, man? Also, Juanca, hope you're doing well, man. Espero que estés bien, tío. Okay, so thanks. You too. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. So, focusing on my screen right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Well, today I only slept 1 hour. What the fuck? Why, man? Is it because of your trip? Like, did you arrive recently to Spain or to Barcelona or what? This aside, everything okay. Okay, things aside, everything's okay. Oh, okay. That is crazy, though. I just broke a virtual machine I had to deliver today. Fuck, bro. That is so fucking at the middle of the night. Oh, so you had to fix it? Jesus Christ. That's insane. I can't handle virtual machines. And I do work with, I do work with them at my work. It's just that making one by yourself, Jesus, nah, thank you. I want to keep myself away from that. Okay, so here we have, for those who don't know, I am recently covering this grammar which is basically how to say that one thing is more adjective than the other. Me too. Oh man. And for example, if you say here, for example, let's say Juanca is more Spanish, or Black Eagle is more Spanish than Abdullah. I mean, obviously the answer is gonna be obviously, because Abdullah is from Saudi Arabia. So the way you say this is, let me just focus. Let me do a little bit of zoom in here. If only, yeah. Shit, my fucking camera's in there. It's in the middle. Not helpful. Okay, maybe, yeah. I think this is better. So the way you say this is 昨日より今日の方が暑いです. It is hotter today than it was yesterday. So 昨日 here means yesterday. Yori no hoga is the grammar composition you use. Kyo means today, and atsui means hot. So by saying yori hoga, using this structure, you're saying that one thing is hotter than the other. In this case, today is hotter than yesterday. So in this case, if I want to say that Juanca is more Spanish than Abdullah, fucking bug. There's a bug in here. Jesus Christ. So annoying. So here I would have to say Abdullah Yori. Like, I'm sorry that I have to use this example, but it's the most recent example that I could put on. Abdullah Yori Juanca no hoga Spain jin desu. Spain, it is more Spain this. I mean, no, not technically. How do you say it? It's more Spaniard or more Spanish. You could either say Supengo, which is the word for Spanish, the language, or you could say Spainjin, which is Spanish, the person. It's okay. And if I wanted to say that Abdullah is more, I don't know, more Saudi than, let's say, Juanca, then I would say Juanca Yori Abdullah no hoga. Oh shit, that's a good one. How do you say Saudi in Japanese? Like, you could say, okay, Saudi, just basically Saudi. Okay, so you could say Saudi Jin this, which is more of Abdullah is more of a Saudi person than Juanca is, than Black Eagle is. So yeah, that's the most absurd example that I could put on right now. So I'm sorry that I had to put you through all of that, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if I could do, like, the idea is in English we would say A is harder than B. You would put the first object as the superior object compared to the second one. However, in this case, usually the superior object appears on the, later on, like on the second part of the sentence instead of at the beginning. So that's pretty much it. It's okay. Kappa. And you could use this with nouns, with verbs, adjectives, and two different types of adjectives, which are na and e adjectives. I won't go into detail about what these two are, but let's just say that there are two different types of adjectives, which, depending on how they end, depending on the letter that they end, which could be either an I or any other letter, then it's considered a na or an I adjective. So if I go to examples here, I would say, here it says, Watashi wa neko yori inu no hou ga suki desu. In this case, here it says that I do like more dogs. I do like dogs more than cats. And indeed, yeah, like I didn't even read this sentence, and yes, that's correct. like dogs appear at the second in the middle of the sentence, and cats, which is like a lesser likable object in this case, appears at the very beginning, which for me it really fucks a lot with my mind. But I mean, I can handle it. It's gonna be rough. So yeah, so here I'm looking at other examples. Here it says どちらもにぎやか. Okay, no, どちらも is mainly used to emphasize that there are two things like that you're dealing with. It's not what I was looking for. ちょっと待ってね. Hold on a second. ニューヨークも東京もどちらも同じくらい賑やかです. So basically here there's a sentence on my notebook that says that both New York and Tokyo are equally as busy as as not as you may think, but they are both equally busy. Like there are very busy cities with a lot of people in there. And another example here, let's just go to like a more complex example. Oh fuck, there's this fucking bug, bro. Get out of here. Oh, it's right here, this motherfucker. Ah, he left, motherfucker. He's not as easy to kill as like a mosquito. Shit. Come on, man. Don't laugh at me. Just kidding. Okay, so here it says 遅く寝るより早く寝た方がいいですよ. 遅く means late. Is it late? Yeah, it is late. Okay, so 遅く寝るより. 遅く寝る means sleeping late. 早く寝た means to sleep fast, like sleep early actually, not fast. 早く means fast, but also means early, depending on the of the verb that you are complementing it with. And so here it says 遅く寝るより早く寝た方がいいですよ. Here it says it is good to sleep earlier than going late to bed. And yes, that's correct, obviously. Again, I don't read these sentences until my mind until my mind how do you say it? Until my mind shit, what's the fucking verb, man? Sometimes I have these issues with English where I cannot find the right word for anything. Well, whatever. Let's just skip to the next fucking example, which we could go to. Oh, this one's huge. Okay, here it says 家族より Okay, here it says 家族より仕事の方が大切だと思う人と結婚 Okay, 結婚したくない. So 家族 here means family. 仕事 here means job. の方が that's there's no方が. They substituted the 方が with a kata, which if we go by definition and find it here on the Japanese dictionary, oh no, it's actually ほ. Oh, I see. Like depending, okay, so the peculiarity would it be like, is it correct to say peculiarity? Or the rare thing? Yeah, I mean yeah, or the strange thing. Yeah, let's just say the strange thing. The strange thing about Japanese is that all kanji, which are Chinese characters that Japanese borrowed from obviously China like many centuries ago, is that every single Chinese character has two different readings, and each reading has multiple readings depending on the kanji you're complementing it with. It may have a different sound, and in this case I thought that it was kata, but in reality it's basically ho, which this is actually quite fucking useful. Like, I don't even know why they didn't teach me this at class. Okay, I guess so. So here it says Kazoku family, shigoto, work, whole. Again, that hasn't changed yet. Like, it hasn't changed. It still remains the same. Taisetsu means, I think it was important. There are two words that I recently learned with this similar structure. Taisetsu means important, and there's also shinsetsu, which means kind. Yeah, that's correct. Taisetsu, shinsetsu. In this case, it says important. Dato omo. Omo means here to think. Like you think about something. And hito to kekkon shitakunai. Hito here means person. Kekkon means to marry to marry, the verb to marry. I mean, technically this is the word for marriage, but if we want to make a verb out of it, we would have to join both the marriage concept and a verb that it's basically the verb to do, which is suru, which is here it's written in past, in a casual way, in the past tense. So here it says that he married, or he didn't marry back then, a person, or at least that's what I extract out of that's what I extract out of this sentence. So in general, here it says 家族より仕事の方が大切だと思う. In this case here, he says that work is more important than family. He thinks that work is more important than family. However, there's the second part of the sentence that says 人と結婚したくない, which means that he didn't marry a person. So if we go to the whole meaning, oh, I see. Okay, so I don't want to marry someone. Shitakunai. The verb shita is in the past tense. I could fucking swear that it was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's in the past. I don't know why. I don't want to marry someone who thinks work is more important than family. Okay, I see. So 家族より仕事の方が大切だと思う人と結婚したくない. This is like, this structure, I haven't done it yet at the academy, but holy shit, putting, reflecting that user, the person that you don't want to marry, at the very end of the sentence instead of the beginning, it really fucks with my mind. It's so stupid, man. But whatever. I mean, we kind of understood everything we needed to know. However, though, there was one thing that I wanted to check fast. Because all this time I was thinking, okay, this structure for me, it's weird, but I understood it. But there was also another structure similar to this one that changed the priority of the objects that you're talking about. So in this case, we said that B is better than A because B is in the middle and A is at the beginning. But there's also another structure where it says that A is better than B. And A is at the very beginning and B is in the middle. And it's super fun. That's the fun part about Japanese. For example, here, takoyaki mo taiyaki mo dochira mo tabeta koto ga arimasen. Okay, this is not what I'm looking for. if I go to page 360. Okay, here's an exercise that talks about two things. I mean, technically, it's not even talking about the differences and similarities. He's just basically stating that both things have the same stuff. You probably guys don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. I mean, it's basically this over here. You may not be able to even see it, but yeah, I'm just looking at this book right here. There's an exercise that that goes more into depth about what I was talking about before, and I'm just trying to solve my my doubts with this grammar point. Okay, I think I found it. Yori, JLPT, grammar. This is N4 grammar. See you next time. See you next time. See you again. I have to go. See you next time. See you, man. Thank you for being here with us. It was nice to have you here. And you know, I was thinking maybe this week I could do like an extra stream, like doing other stuff other than just studying Japanese. Maybe I'll play a game that recently has caught my attention. We'll see. Later when I finish this off, I will tell more about. Well, I'll talk more about the game in the game itself, because it's a really interesting one. So, Yori here. This is N4 grammar, and this is N5. How is this, like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, this should be N4. Because, I don't know, I feel like this is more, this gives me more issues than this structure. Which, this one in particular doesn't have no hoga as part of the sentence. So, here it says Yori is basically than, rather than, more than. Meaning that it's comparing two objects at the end of the day. In this case, A or A Yori B, which means, or no, you could just do Yori or adjective, okay. So, 彼女は私より料理が上手. In this case, the sentence is talking about a girl, referring to as her. She is better at cooking than I am. So, in the previous example, we saw that, for example, here, 私は猫より犬の方が好きです. Here it says that he likes dogs more than cats. But here, he's talking about that she, which is at the beginning, is better than cooking than I am. Which means that the superior object is at the very beginning, and here, the superior object is in the middle. And it's super confusing. I think it's confusing. Rather than A or B, when used before an adjective, it translates to more. And it doesn't need a comparison B subject. So here it says yori kire. Yori kire, which means more beautiful. And see examples, okay. So Here it says 今日は昨日より暑いです。Here it would say that today it is hotter than yesterday. It's more hot than yesterday. And if we go to the first example from the other structure, it says it's hotter today than it was yesterday. So, what does this say? I mean, technically it's just the same sentence. It's the same. It doesn't change much. Like this is one of the things that I will ask my teacher tomorrow, because I don't get the fucking point of having two different structures. I mean, whatever. And here it says saikin. This is not maru, this is en. Saikin en wa doru yori yasui. Here it says that the yen is cheaper than the dollar. And obviously, yes. I mean, also lately. Saikin means lately. Kyo wa. I know this is the kanji for... I don't know what this kanji is about. Ima harenai. No, ima wa rennai. What is rennai? Oh, it means love. Okay, so it's not just only I. This kanji, I, is basically, it means love, literally. But I didn't know that you could, like, there are other words where you basically add, like, an additional kanji, and it still remains the same meaning, which in this case, renai, means love as well. So, ima wa renai yori shigoto da. Love is obviously is better than work. So, I mean, it doesn't say here. I mean, oh no, yeah, it actually it says da, which is very a casual way, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Kanojo wa watashi yori. I know this fucking kanji. I just don't remember. Oh, it's ryori. Okay. Oh no, we actually did this example before. Hold on. それより安く Yeah, it is 安く Okay. 安くは売られません。それはより安くは売られません。So basically that. Sore means like that. Kore, sore, are. Kore is this. Sore is like that. Or this. I don't know. Like that is. Sore yori yasuku wa uraremasen. Yasuku means cheap in its adjective form. So he cannot sell it. Okay, so I can't sell it for any less more cheap than that. Oh, I see what they did there. Okay. Such a really complex, like, I don't like this sentence. It's kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. So he cannot sell something that is cheaper than that. I see. Okay. So, and here it says kesa. Oh yeah, kesa actually means today's morning. Kesa wa itsumo yori hayaku gakko e kimashita. Is it hayaku? No, or maybe no, it is hayaku. So this morning I always, so itsumo yori hayaku gakko e kimashita. So all mornings, or every morning, this morning in particular, always goes fast to to like to school. So I came to okay, kimashita actually means it's past tense, so here it says I came to school this morning earlier than usual. So earlier here, for some reason, I don't know where the than usual gets it from, but yeah, this is such a weird sentence. Okay, I understand why it's sent for. I'm starting to see the sentences that get more fucked up like every time I read one, every time I read a new one. 漢字はひらがなやカタカナより is this 難しい? Okay, yeah, 難しいだと思います. So it says that kanji is harder than hiragana and katakana. Okay, here it says I think that that kanji is harder than hiragana and katakana, which is correct. So in this case, yori is not like you always don't have to use yori between the two words you're trying to compare. Like here you would say kanji yori hiragana ya katakana. You could say that, but no, they're actually presenting the topic of the sentence, then saying hiragana and katakana are lesser, in this case are lesser, harder than kanji are, he thinks. So yeah. 先月より which means last month 日本語が上手になりましたね. Okay, I see what it did here. 先月より日本語が上手になりましたね. And here it says that he got better at Japanese last month. That's my translation that I could give, but yori, it doesn't make any sense why it is there. I'm gonna read like the official translation. Your Japanese, oh my god, how can you fuck up this? Your Japanese has improved compared to last month. Oh, I see what they did there. 先月より日本語が上手になりましたね. So sengetsu here is the object that they are comparing, and it says that it got better. I mean, here they omitted. Maybe you I don't know. Here, for example, they could use あなたは先月より日本語が上手になりましたね. Like putting like an actual subject there, because by just having the sengetsu at the very beginning, like I don't get the translation accurately as I would have desired, but I do understand why they say that. Yori, I remember this kanji. What? Hayai. Oh, hayai. Yeah, hayai. This is fast. Yori hayai, sokudo. Sokudo. What is sokudo? I've seen that it was speed. Yeah, it's speed. Yori hayai sokudo de yatte mimasu. Yatte mimasu is like, it's like a similar verb to the verb do, to do. So 速い速度でやってみます. I'll try it at a faster speed. When using yori before an adjectives, it translates to more. I'll try it at a faster speed. Wow, this is so fucked, man. 鋭いナイフはより綺麗に切れる. A sharpened knife cuts more cleanly. In this case, 鋭いナイフ, which is 鋭い is sharp, knife, より綺麗に切れる. it cuts more than cleanly. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get used to this structure. It's so confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's the one of the examples that we actually did before. Yeah, it's actually here. God damn it. I'm gonna have to get used to this. I'm gonna have to look up for exercises even if needed. But yeah, that's all for today. I wish this stream was longer than usual. We only did 70 minutes. Actually 73 at this point because we just started a new timer. Not even 73. We actually, if we're counting the additional 5 minutes of rest, we actually did almost 80 minutes, like 1 hour and 20 minutes, which is it's good. It's nice. But either way, I'll finish off right now. I'll just say that November 1st, I'm gonna do a stream playing this game. For those who don't know what buckshot roulette is, this is basically your Russian roulette, your traditional Russian roulette, but you're competing against an AI in this case. And recently they announced that they were going to release a multiplayer mode on the 31st of October, which is a Thursday. I'm gonna play online with people and see how fun this game is. It's only like €3. It's really cheap. It's really cheap compared to other games, and it's really super fucking fun. Especially because you can play as there can be 3 people in total that can play this game. So it makes it it makes it for a fun time. It's gonna be great. Hopefully some friends of my university or from work actually they actually want to try this. It looks super fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I didn't even show you the game. What the fuck? I completely forgot, man. Okay, so buckshot roulette multiplayer, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, there isn't that many. Yeah, this is like the best example that I can give you of what this game is. You're basically playing against an AI, and you have like different items. This is like your life bar. Here in this case, you have 2 stocks. Like you have two life stocks, and here they have 4. And the idea is that you have like different life and what are they called? And empty shells, life and empty shells here. In this case, they would give you maybe 50-50, like 4 life and 4 empty, or maybe they could even give you 2 lives and 8 empty. And because you don't know which shell you're going to shoot, you basically go for, you could either go without objects and make it like just the traditional Russian roulette, or you could just use items here, like for example the tobacco here. If you smoke a cigarette, it gives you an extra life, which is, it is really handy if you're losing. And the magnifier, it allows you to see which shell is currently available on the inside the shotgun. Oh, la ruleta. Yes, indeed. La ruleta rusa, tío. And so that's what the magnifier does. You can actually see what shell is in there. And in this case, if you drink the beer, you actually take out your current shell out of the shotgun. Meaning that if you have 7 shells and you drink the beer, you don't use your current shell. You actually like throw it out, and you skip to the next shell available, which could be either alive or empty. And it's super fun. Like, they are recently releasing the multiplayer mode of this game, and I've seen gameplay of people playing this, and Jesus, like, I laughed a lot. And it makes for super tense And it makes it for super tense matches with people. So it's only €3. Like that's what makes this game so great. And I cannot wait to play with people. We can even play with you guys if you're interested in this. Obviously, the stream will not be in Japanese. Like, I would play in Japanese just to like learn a few words, but I would, yeah. But I don't know. That's the whole thing. That's all there is. But yeah, la ruleta. Sí, tío. Yo te recomiendo mucho este juego. Está a 3 napos. Está muy divertido. Y van a sacar el multijugador. Así que si algún día nos apuntamos, tío, y jugamos, yo encantado de la vida. Pero bueno, avisaré de cuando vaya a hacer un directo de estos, que estoy planificando las semanas que vienen ahora mismo. Así que eso mismo. Nothing else to say. I'm gonna finish the stream. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Abdullah, for following me, man. We're getting back on track with Twitch. I want to eventually reach 200 followers. I don't know if that's gonna happen. It's been a long time since I've streamed, and people obviously may have forgotten me at this point because all of us have lives to deal with. So now the idea is to keep track of, you know, of my progress in Japanese and make entertaining streams as much as I can. And yeah. And also make YouTube streams as well. I'm actually live streaming right now as well. And YouTube I'm not doing so far so well. Obviously because my streams are catered to Japanese audiences. And right now they are sleeping, obviously. So yeah, it's rough. But I do enjoy it, so I cannot complain. Either way, thank you all for being here today. Muchas gracias, querido Juanca, por estar aquí. I'll see you on Thursday. And I'm gonna give it my all and try to finish tomorrow's homework that they're gonna send me, you know, to do at home. I'm gonna try to finish them tomorrow at night. It's gonna be rough, but I really want to try to finish that off, and so I can dedicate the whole evening of the Thursday to do, you know, other kinds of activities other than just studying, like maybe listening to a song, like I said at the beginning, listening to a song, writing down the lyrics, or even, I don't know, even read like books, like try to read something in Japanese and practice my pronunciation, memorize vocabulary, learn a few words. That's my plan. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. I'll see you on Thursday. De nuevo, muchas gracias, Juanca, por estar aquí. Thank you, Abdullah, for following me. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Nos vemos, tíos. Que vaya bien.